Hey guys, this is the Be Better Golf channel, and I am with Christo from My Swing Evolution, and today we are here, City of Industry, and we are doing another golf vlog together. So we'll kind of get warmed up and play the front, and then we'll probably have a match on the back. Christo, how's your game been recently?
The game's been pretty good. I've gone to, when we were together the last time, I was working on some swing changes.
Yeah.
But now I feel like they've started to settle in because I've shot some decent 9-hole rounds.
Yeah.
You know, round 1-2 over. But we'll see if I can keep it together. This looks like a challenging course.
Yeah, this course is not easy. Actually, the LPGA played here, I forget the name of the event, but they played here 1 year. And some people said it was too difficult. Other people said it was just business concerns why they changed. But either way, they were here 1 year and they left. Let's get into it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is obviously Christo and I playing the back nine at Industry Hills, also called Pacific Palms. That was my first drive, which was actually really solid, but it hit that tree that you can see hanging out there. And I didn't see it once it hit that tree.
I think it hit the tree and went straight across the fairway.
And then Christo teed off. And we both played pretty well on the front nine, and then I think we both got nervous once the camera was out and we were actually playing for something.
Yeah, that might be a lost ball.
Christo wasn't able to find his first ball, and or actually, here's a provisional, which also hit a tree. It was kind of an instant replay of his first one. So here's Christo's 3rd shot, or 4th shot.
Oh, good shot. You're on that level.
Something like that. And that was my shot from 135 yards, something like that. And here's Christo pitching up. His short iron swing is actually really, really nice. The one thing that I did have going for me this day was I was lag putting very well. So at least I was doing that well. But this first ball, so this is a putt for a double for me because that first ball was gone, and Christo has to make this to tie me.
Nice putt.
Great putt by Christo. So we're all square after one. An extremely sloppy hole for both of us, beginning wise anyway. Christo hit a solid shot off the right, and then
roasted it.
I also hit a solid shot off the right into, I think, the right rough.
See, this hole here goes left and then left again. It's kind of a mini horseshoe from where it is. This is Christo's ball here, 234 out.
Right, so Christo is 234 out, so he's just laying up, and he had a very good layup shot there. And then I hit a layup as well. Not as good as Christo's, and I was hitting my irons fat all day this day, or not fat. I was hitting my irons short all day this day, and I think it had something to do. I think my grip is too weak, so I've since adjusted my grip to be stronger. But the strong grip has to go along with a kind of forward right elbow. So there's Christo lagging, so that'll be a par for Christo. He made that, and then. That's me for, that was actually me for bogey. So I made bogey, Christo made par, so Christo is 1 up now.
Awesome shot.
He hit a great drive. And then I hit a okay drive down the middle. Dude, not very solid. Same thing. So I think I was slapping into the ball with an open face, and it was making everything come up way short on these first couple holes especially. So Christo's sitting in the fairway. He was looking. I thought I was going to see him put it right at it, but he actually hit it long into that back bunker. And then I'm in the bunker, and I'm kind of short-sighted, and I really tried to get cute, and I missed it by about 2 feet. And then I hit another one. It was just terrible. And then now this is just all mental at this point. So it takes me a million shots to get out of the bunker, unfortunately. And I'm feeling really embarrassed and really annoyed at this point. And you can see my ball there. I'm still not on the green. But Christo hit an amazing kind of horseshoe comebacker shot. And almost made
Just
that
playing
par.
awful again. Just bringing a really terrible game. I'm getting kind of depressed about it. All right, Christo's 2 up, and but we still have a lot of golf to go. All right, so we're in the 13th, par 3. You can see way down a hill, 175 yards.
This is a really pretty hole over this water, 175 yards, as I said. Christo hit what looked like a pool, but it actually faded back a little bit and then bounced right off the fringe towards the hole. I missed my shot, but it went short in that bunker, just like I was hitting my iron short this whole first 3 holes. So that's me lagging up, and I made my bogey. And Christo nearly makes birdie, but he's going to have to make that to win the hole. And that's it. Christo goes 3 up this quickly, and I'm in a major hole. But Christo blocked that to the right, and I started to think about something a little bit differently, and I hit my hybrid really nicely.
There it is, player.
So I hit that hybrid onto the green, even though it was a little short. But I'm on the green, and I'm actually starting to feel a little bit of confidence come back. I feel good to actually have hit a green in regulation. Christo hit a chip that I thought was going to stop, but it just kept rolling and rolling out. So I know that I need to rely on some really great lag putting. There I am doing my aim point. And so this was about like a 2.5 finger putt from very far away and uphill. So the uphill and downhill makes a big difference in how many fingers you're going to put up, or how far you're going to reach your hand away from your body. So you can hear Christo missed that and made bogeys, but then my camera wasn't set up for me. But I made my putt, so I got one back
hole
there.
finally.
So now I'm just 2 down going into this par 4 that's your drive is kind of flat and then your approach shot is uphill. And I hit a solid drive
done.
there. And right about then,
Good
after
shot
I
up the
won
left
that
side.
hole, so I'm 2 down now. Right about then, after I won that hole, I kind of made a swing change philosophy. A change in my philosophy on my swing. I think I realized that I had been getting my hands high in the backswing and stuck on the way down. So I was really concentrating on getting deeper in my backswing and with faster hands on the way down. So Christo would come up just a little short of the green, but then rolled back to be well short of the green and hit that one a little far. Just wasn't getting any spin on his wedges. I hit mine on the green, so I knew I needed a lag putt would give me probably about a 60% chance of winning the hole.
Thank you.
So I'm in for par, and Christo has another 8 feet. And just like that, I'm only 1 down now after winning the last 2 holes.
Won the last 2. So now I'm down to just 1 down. See Christo vlogging for his channel over there. Gotta complete this comeback. I'm hitting the ball better. It's great to get these jitters though. Even though it's embarrassing to play so poorly, it's great to feel the pressure competition and to know that you guys are watching and everything. It can only make me a better golfer, even if it is cruelly embarrassing.
All right, so I'm only 1 down here, and that was just the best drive I hit all day, definitely. So you can see I got a pretty good takeaway. I got pretty deep, and my sequence on the way down was much better. My hands were a lot quicker. So I was happy with that swing, and it went a long way. And I think it intimidated Christo a little bit because of how far I hit it. Because for the first time in the entire back nine, he pulled out his driver.
Lumber.
Christo hit a tree, and then his ball came backwards, so he still has like 260 yards into this hole. And then he was pressing a little bit because he thinned it down the fairway, hit what he called a kind of a skanky shot. So I knew I was sitting in a good spot, and I was sick of coming up short, so I was starting to actually get a little bit more aggressive with my irons. So I'm up on the green somewhere.
Never heard that.
You've never. I didn't say it because it's so cliche. I wasn't gonna say it. There's my ball. And there's Christo.
Yeah, I told Christo that I was on the dance floor, but I couldn't hear the band, and he thought that was funny. But it's a very, very old golf joke. So Christo hit his iron shot very short, so he has to hold this out for a par. And that's not happening. So Christo has a long putt for bogey. So I know a 2-putt here will win the hole for me. And again, my lag putting was the only thing that saved me this day at all from getting completely rolled by Christo. So there it is. The comeback is nearly complete. I made I went from 3 down to now it's all square going to the 17th hole.
I just hit that shot very fast. Sometimes when you aim downhill, your shoulders kind of get sloped down with the hill and you put it into the ground too much. We're all square now. I'm on the green, but I have like a 40-yard putt. Christo here is going to, he just went back to the cart after I hit that shot and got another club. I don't know if he realizes how fat I hit that though.
Right, so I'm on that green. It's a gigantic green, and I'm on it. Christo hit a much better shot than I did, but he only made it about halfway to the green, to the hole on the green. Right, so I think I set a 40-step putt, something like that. So like about 100 feet of putt here. And I just hit one of the best lag shots I've ever hit. I got a little too excited about it, actually.
Putting the pressure on.
That's a lag putt. Give it to me. Give it to me. I don't want it.
Sorry about that. Anyway, so
The kind of par putt I like.
right, that's the kind of par putt I want to have after that long,
Pressure on.
Now don't do anything crazy like drain this.
long birdie putt. So here's Christo, and even though he was a lot closer than me, he still has about 53 feet to go, and he just did not get it up enough. Line was fine, he just didn't get it up enough, but he is really pressing. Let me tell you guys, there's a lot of pressure for both of us to win because we know it's going to be public.
Good putt.
Exciting at least to go to the final hole all square with each other.
Right, so at least it's a good match, and we're going all square into the final hole. Here's my last drive, and here I'm really concentrating on a good takeaway. You can see the club went through my hands. I'm not as deep as I want to be, but better than I was before. Still a little bit Elvis-y and out of sync on the way down as far as hips going a little too early and pulling the club across the plane. But I hit a low drive up the right, and Christo hit it down the middle, but not super solid. And then he hated that 3-wood shot because he actually blocked it into the right woods and thought he was completely stymied and out of the hole at that point. So I have hybrid here, and I almost always hit my hybrid really nice. So I hit a fade hybrid on this par 5 into a really good spot in the fairway, and I thought Christo was dead, but if you can see, there's a little kind of football field goal that he just laced his ball through absolutely perfectly, and Christo hit it only about 8 feet from the hole. So I see him there really close, and I know that I have to get this up. So you can see how aggressively I ripped that through, trying to make sure that I didn't come up short again. But I took this huge divot, probably because my head went left. In my effort to hit it hard, I used a little bit too much body. And this putt was the most difficult putt I had of the day, other than that super long lag putt. But I read it really, really nicely. And then I had this 2.5 footer for par. So I made my par.
All right, Christo for birdie and to win the hole.
And this, right, so Christo can win the entire match after he hit that amazing shot out of the woods. Christo can make this and beat me on my own channel. No, he didn't. And then later, Christo told me that this putt here for par, actually to have our match, he was the most nervous about of any putt.
All right, so Christo missed his birdie, and again, no blood.
Hey, it's a very competitive competition.
Little series we have going here.
I'm so nervous, man.
You were nervous hitting that putt?
Yeah, I totally blew it.
So it was a lot of fun. I mean, personally, God, we started off playing so bad, but you can see the more we do it, the more comfortable we get, because the last my last 6 holes, I think, or no, my last 5 or 6 holes, I parred every hole. My first 3 or 4 holes, I think I doubled 3 of them. So it's not really even a technique thing, I don't think. It's just nerves.
It's just a different thing when you're competing. It really is different. I'm trying to get more accustomed to it.
Yeah. So guys, you can check out Christo at his channel, My Swing Evolution. Subscribe to my channel as well. And any tips you have for me, leave them in the comments below. And any ideas you have for other places you like to play or things you'd like to see on the channel, leave it in there. Thanks, bye.